Hello and welcome to another Gin Opinion. I'm Lloyd Barwick and I'm here at the Christchurch Confectioner Gin Shop. I'm just about to go and see Kaz Bass at Beachcomber Distillery. Now Beachcomber Distillery is in Downton, just on the edge of the New Forest and not far from us at all, about a 10-mile drive. So we're going to see Beachcomber Gin and have a chat with Kaz about it. She calls it a southern sweet gin. Now that's sweet in terms of dry gins. This isn't an infused gin, it's a fully distilled gin, and she ups the citrus element of this gin to give a more citrus, sort of sweeter, but still fully distilled gin. So let's go and meet Kaz and see what she has to say about her gin. Hello everyone, welcome to this edition of Gin Opinion. We're here with Kaz at the wonderful Beachcomber Distillery, which is in a beautiful plant nursery here in Lymington, and I wish you could smell the aroma of the lilies currently being grown in here. It's fantastic. But we're here for gin, so we'll get on to the gin. And good morning, Kaz.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us.
You're very welcome. You're welcome.
And firstly, I know you came into gin fairly recently from a very different profession.
Yeah.
So I wonder if you could tell us, firstly, why you came into gin and from where you came.
I used to be in the police force, which I've been in public sector for 25 years. Getting a little bit fed up with it. Had a very bad car accident a couple of years ago, or 4 years ago, which meant that I couldn't be out doing the active job that I wanted to do. And I would have been office-based, which I didn't want to be. And so decided I needed a change of career, but something that I would enjoy. As you've just said, it's in this lovely nursery, which, it's a great hobby, isn't it? It's not a job, it's a great hobby. So I wanted a job that was going to be a hobby as well as a job. And I'd meet nice people and just bring something nice to the community and to people.
So this is the result.
That's the result.
And a great result it is too. So, you create Beachcomber Southern Sweet Gin.
Yes.
And we've already had a little talk about Southern Sweet Gin, in that it's not sweet, obviously, because it's still a gin, but it is a sweeter version of gin, because you yourself don't like that spirity, heavy gin that a lot of people create. So I wonder if you could tell us, firstly, what you put in here, what botanicals are, or no, don't tell us what botanicals are in here, because I know you keep that a secret, but how many you put in here, and how basically you make your southern sweet gin. Okay,
but there's 10 botanicals in there, and some of them botanicals include sweet orange peel, lemon peel, fresh lime zest, and kaffir lime leaves. It also has 2 types of licorice root, has a bit of extra licorice root, which gives it that sweetness. So you're absolutely right, Lloyd, it's not a sickly sweet gin, but it just is sweet enough to just take that horrible alcohol burn away that you get on your throat when you drink a dry gin.
Yeah, well, it's a great gin, and we sell it in the shop, and we emphasise that it has that beautiful citrus element to it. And I didn't realise you put 2 licorice in here, but I can understand now that it's in here. And you're already winning awards with this.
Yes,
because I can see on the bottle here you've got London Spirit Silver Award, and you've also got an IWSC silver for it. So it's off and running as an award-winning gin.
Yep, not bad for the first year.
So it should be, yes, not bad for the first year, exactly. Right, so I know that you have a passion for the clean-up of beaches.
Yeah.
And I know you're involved with an organisation which is doing that. So I wonder if you could tell us how that ties in with Beachcomber Gin and what you do in that respect.
When I started up the company but not actually produced the gin, I went on holiday to the Koh Rong Island, which is just off Cambodia. And going there, it's a beautiful, beautiful island, but has lots and lots of rubbish and plastics up on the beach. So I decided that all this plastic in the ocean was actually worse than I even believed it would be. So I decided when I made the gin, I was going to do something kind of in a line that I could help that as well. So when I was on holiday, while beachcombing on Koh Rong Island, I picked up this piece of driftwood, which is actually the design on the front of the bottle. So That hence is why it's called Beachcomber. The bottle I decided to have printed instead of a paper label, so that the bottles are recyclable, the corks are biodegradable, and I'm getting a paper seal to go over the top, so it's all recyclable. And customers, and it's getting more and more common, I'm asking customers to return them to me. For every bottle I get back, I make a donation to the Ocean Cleanup Project. Please Google it. It is just the Ocean Cleanup Project, and you'll read about it. A chap in Holland, very, very interesting. And hopefully, he's claiming he can get 90% of our plastics out of the ocean, all of our oceans, in 5 years. So it's got to be good.
Fantastic green credentials, and a really great thing to be doing. So we'll play our part in that. If we get any bottles back in the shop, you will have them.
Thank you.
So that's great. So we have this in the shop. It's a great gin. It's a lovely summer gin, and as well as being a great gin and tonic and a cocktail gin, we find it goes really well as a long drink with soda water, even lemonade. So it's a very versatile drink. We love it. And it's just a smashing gin, so one people should certainly try. And I know you produce it here in the still, and it's a very nice still here. And you have a column still, which is unusual, not the normal pot still. It's a beautiful column still, which I'm sure we'll be showing at some point in the film here. But the production method is steep and boil, I take it. You don't do any vapour infusion. It's a traditional steep and boil with this one. And we can see your array of botanicals up here, which are very interesting. So thank you very much for this morning.
You're very welcome.
And we will visit you again soon, I'm sure. And we will continue to promote Beachcomber Sweet Southern Gin.
Thank you, and you're very welcome. Anybody's very welcome to come down. If you want to come down, see the distillery or try some Beachcomber gin, you're more than welcome.
Thank you, Kaz.
Thank you.
So, thank you once again, Kaz, for hosting our visit today. It was really great to come and see you, and a wonderful insight into the way you make Beachcomber gin and the distillery. So, just a quick word. Beachcomber gin. If you like gin with licorice and citrus, this one's for you. So, give Beachcomber a try. We're going to review it fully in one of our later videos, so please watch out for that. And if you've liked our presentation today, please subscribe to my channel, click the bell, and future reviews will come straight to you. So we'd love to see you again very soon on Gin Opinion.